Okay, welcome back, everybody. As you know, when we were doing our 100 live streams in a row, towards the end of the live stream, towards the end of the 100 live stream, I magically deleted all the percussions for our album we're trying to create.
Magically.
We are currently on song 2 of a total of 16 tracks. And I'm trying to recreate the percussions of a song we call Star Seeds. So it's quite a setback. On one hand, yeah, I somehow messed that up.
I mean, but is it though? The last song yesterday, it sounded like you're right along.
Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the percussions weren't exactly what they were.
But are they?
Right. And so now I'm having to rely on what the bass was doing, which he's been playing the bass nonstop to try to rekindle the percussions. Now, for those of you that don't know, my brother and I came from a live band. So when he writes the bass to something, I could hear the percussions in his bass sequences. And so we're going back off the bass sequences to learn what we did with the past percussions. And now that I've learned so much about the TR-8S, I'm now figuring out some new percussions, and we're trying to figure it out as we go. We just figured out a couple of portions. I didn't know Meryl already took us live. So that was like, oh, okay, so you're just taking us live into us figuring things out. But I guess,
but that's what we do anyway.
Right.
Figure this shit out. There's nothing different.
Right.
There's nothing different here, Bromont.
Today really won't be necessarily a jam sesh. It's gonna kind of be redundant. And our whole goal now is to recoup the live album so we can get this album put out. Probably won't happen until next year, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, just sit back, chill, do what you do, intermingle with yourselves,
or with yourself,
or with yourself. I don't know, but we're gonna try to recover this song here.
Luke is asking, what happened? Did you delete the drums again?
No, just the one time. But
it was just the one time.
It's just
yeah.
the one time, Luke. But we're trying to recover everything, and I don't want to go back and listen to the old songs because I kind of feel like that was the old
version of
the old me on the percussions. I've learned so much since then.
Might as well do it better.
And apply different percussions.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any questions? If Meryl doesn't see them, please ask the questions, and Luke will make sure Meryl sees them.
Yeah, pin them to the top.
Angie's in there. Hopefully, Sarah.
I think Angie and Luke are in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so bear with us. This stream is probably going to be about us trying to recover this song.
Luke said Lamont 2.0. Greg says just call it remastered version.
Now, say it again.
Okay, so I slightly remember we started with this drone section first, and then you kind of came in a little bit. I don't know if it was.
It was during the bend because I was just soundscaping around him.
There's a Beatles song.
Dialogue.
But didn't we drone before Ben came in? Like, weren't you doing something before?
It was just a little bit. It was just that droning. I didn't start mine until Ben started.
Okay,
yeah.
but that voice we have, that came in.
That was like
well
all over.
before,
Yeah,
right?
and it was all over. Like
Okay.
You placed it here and out.
Okay, but it was only in those sections. It wasn't in the up tempo section,
No.
right?
So Ben's first part is 4 minutes long.
Yeah. See, I think we had 4-minute blocks. Wasn't it a 12-minute song almost total?
But
I think it was a long ass jam. We were talking.
but did
about
we
it.
use all of Ben's stuff, or did we break it up?
We
into
broke it
broke it
up
up.
in 2 sections.
To reflect
and
something
then
important.
His second portion is not that long. It's only almost 2 minutes. It's 1.5 minutes.
That's right.
Okay.
It was 2 minutes. 2-minute dialogue.
Okay, so before we move on to the next song in the future, break out those 2 audio or those 3 audio clips or samples that Ben provided us, right? And then we can put them into video format on the projector so we can properly rehearse the song the right way when we go live. So I'm thinking you're gonna have to, no matter what, we're rebuilding the song today, tomorrow, however long it takes us. But no matter what, to properly do this
We
song,
gotta have the dialogue with it.
and the video following with it. So while we're doing this, and I know you have to watch chat, but start pulling up images on this video. So the next few days, we can actually look at the screen and score it properly. You know what I mean?
Did he send a block?
No,
that
he
we-
just sent the audio. He didn't send the video.
No, he
Oh.
didn't send the video.
No. And I need the video.
Can you take out the audio from the YouTube that he did?
No, because you can only download a certain amount.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what the first time set was when we first started the video? Did we timestamp it? Did we say we was like 4 minutes? Oh.
Okay, well, maybe we don't need like the video of him. Maybe you just do a rendition of him. You know, he doesn't have to be animated. We can just do a rendition of his face in his microphone, correct? And when that's up, you can kind of do some opacity images over him. So we can like signify, hey, this is when Ben speaks. And then you can go back into any other graphic after that. I think it's really going
There's
to
a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't
figure
belong
this
in their
song out
catalog.
and put it into
And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
The audio.
And it's sung by a figure within their band
Available
that isn't their
now.
primary singer, Ringo Starr.
But
you
as far as
And it's-
visual cues,
I get by
to
with a little
us,
help from my friends.
so we can
know when the transitions are coming up.
So all right, okay. So if you have the audio now, you would have to Bluetooth in on the Tascam. I'll then
Well, no, because I have the audio in OBS.
okay. Then you could do all of the effects as it fades out. Like you could start building. Oh, well, that's still not giving us a visual cue. That's just the audio effects. Okay, well, now that I brought it up, that's something that should be in our minds as to how we're going to do that. It's probably going to be more in your ballpark than ours because you have to tell the video story,
Yeah.
the storyboard, right?
Yeah.
So,
Did you ask Ben for the video footage?
Yeah, but he only sent the audio.
oh, okay.
And I know they're busy, so
Yeah. All right, I'll shoot him out a text after the show.
yeah.
Okay. Back to it, but that's what I'm thinking so far. So right now, I'll just concentrate on building.
And I was listening to it this morning.
Yeah, so I have the audio
Okay.
available, but
Well,
not the video.
As long as we get used to hearing his end conversation before he ends, whatever the little few words that he says, that could also cue us.
Right. So do you have those? Do you have that first 2 minutes
Timestamp,
broken out already? Like, do you have it chopped up yet or no? Probably not.
I know we did from YouTube. We timestamped
Yeah,
it,
but that was
from YouTube.
so difficult too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would have to chop it up and put it in.
Okay.
So we got to find a nice 2 minute stopping point.
Right.
We could do that.
We could do that.
Just let us know when we're 10 seconds away.
Yeah, or you could throw it up on the projector now. We can stop it and just work with that for now.
We could do it tomorrow. I could do it in OBS and it'll be, or in
DaVinci.
and it'll be better that way.
All right. So yeah, in the beginning it was we were droning out a little bit.
And I think that was for obviously the 2 minutes.
Right. But the first 8 was you weren't in it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, let's figure out that first 2 minutes.
So you want me to come in at like 2 measures in the beginning of this, and that's when we signify the video? Because that's when I start. So
I mean, technically it doesn't matter when you come in.
But in essence, it does. So I have to give you that leeway, that run-up time before I start my part. I mean, so let's just say for shits and giggles, just give me 2 bars so I know to...
Right, well, I'm going to go for 8 regardless in the beginning.
And then when I come in, we'll just say that's when the video starts.
When you, well, we wouldn't have to worry about it if she's going.
I know, but for now.
But for now,
yeah.
So
when I come in, we'll just say that's when the video starts.
Right, and let me finish.
And that'll be the 2 minutes we have to do.
Right. So before we do that, let me finish adding in the other 7 sequences in here, so the beat doesn't sound too repetitive and redundant.
You happy with that?
Yeah, that sounds very, very close. I know the percussions are different, but
they fit. If they fit, if the glove. Wait, what? How did the OJ
if
shit
the
go?
gloves fit, you must quit.
No, if the gloves don't fit.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You must quit.
Yeah, if the gloves fit, then you can't quit. Guilty than a mug. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's starting to get there.
Yeah.
Okay. go, Daryl.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo S.O.R. And it's I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently. And I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them. I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we'll find the seed and we can break through.
Okay, so the key word is breakthrough. So I need to know the few words before
Cracking
breakthrough. Cracking the shell.
And then he's getting into breakthrough.
Okay, so cracking the shell was like what, 10 seconds before the end, you think? Okay, let's run that back from scratch.
Okay. Let me know when you want me to start.
See, I think we should have something like this going already. We should have like this already in motion. We get this in motion, and then we can bring him in.
Okay,
and then I can start when he comes in.
So already, don't come from silence. Just have the drone
already
one
going.
drone going.
Yep.
So we'll just have the hydrasynth going, and then I'll cue the 8S, which cues everything else.
Right.
Okay.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo S.O.R. And it's I Get By With a Little Help from My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with a little help from my friends. I'm going to try with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them. I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment to call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through.
You want me to finish that last one?
Finish that last
you
one
said
out.
one more. Finish. I know. I felt like it was kind of cut short.
Yeah.
Before we get to that last one, I'll make sure I'm at the higher registers so I can get set for that slide.
Yeah,
to come in.
because when I break the beat, you
Then the
come
slide
in.
comes in.
doo-doo.
Okay. I remember that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So I think too. I don't think it was 8 at all.
Maybe it
Because
wasn't.
after looking at the timing on the 8S, I think it was 6.
Okay, 6 is good, but remember, before he ends, effect up.
I know I was running
I
late
know,
because
and
I had to.
I know.
I was like, oh, how am I going to cue all of this?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
You got to stop well ahead.
Shift clear. Shift.
Yeah,
or,
you got to.
mute clear.
You got to stop well ahead so you
Yeah.
can get that.
Those of you who own a TR8S.
Wait, affect his, like do his sound effect?
I'm gonna do Ben's sound effect.
No, but you don't have to worry about that because I'm going to be doing that in
Oh,
DaVinci.
you could do it in
Oh,
post. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
So you don't even have to
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about
Okay.
that.
Even better.
Okay.
Even better. So
Yeah.
you know at the end part of his to echo it out.
I'm going to
Right,
do
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Right.
Those of you who own a TR8S, I learned this about maybe 6 months ago after Unit E taught me that all I had to do to make my life easier, and don't forget I'm new to this. We're all new to this. All I had to do was hit mute and clear, and that would bring back all muted tracks at once. And that's a beautiful thing. But that just takes one thing off of my plate. Because I was like, oh shit, how do I cue him and get this? I was like, oh.
But
okay.
now I just took something else off
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
plate.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
and the
making it-
fact that DaVinci can do that, hell yeah.
Right, it's making it very easy. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that second one went great. Like everything.
But how do we do that live?
That's going to be easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's on the projector.
Yeah, because live she's going to line up a total of 8 videos.
Oh, so we'll already have them pre.
Yeah, they'll already
They're,
be
they're
there.
already
Done.
set in the 8S. Well, they will be. But
Yeah.
all I have to do is scroll through all 8 patterns as the video comes up. That way we're never stuck guessing which song is next and where we need to be. Because if we rehearse long enough, we'll have all the visual cues
that
to
we
set
need.
up for the next song.
Yep.
And then in between those songs, when we go live, try to have like intermissions to give us time to.
We'll have commercials.
Yeah, or there you go. Yes.
Risky's commercials.
Yeah, start doing some commercials for the viewers.
I need
too.
to start putting them back into OBS so I could do them.
Yeah. But that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Do our own commercials and do our own merch and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm. I need to start doing the commercials again so everybody new can see the commercials.
And that's a whole lot of people.
That's a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, take us from the beginning, Daryl.
Okay.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. I'm gonna try with little help from my friends. Get high with little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through.
And if not, I could write it in on the 707. Okay. That's a lot to wrap our heads around on this, but I feel like now we're going to actually get each song done before moving on.
And there's a third phrase to that jam too, so you pick it up.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I knew there was going to be some new things to it. You want me to turn these overhead lights on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, oh man.
Okay, so maybe maybe everyone should go in before completing the album and just completely wipe out their percussions and go, you know what, I don't think I liked it anyways.
Put yourself to the test.
Put yourself to the test.
Right.
I actually like how the outcome. Chris,
so we have somebody new in the chat. Studio 8FX. So everybody was like doing applauses and stuff, and Studio 8FX just put a bunch of noses.
But Cresshead and Unit E were right. Cressy told me, use this moment to become the master of the TR-8S and really figure out the percussions. And Cresshead is known to remix our stuff right when we do it. So all the stuff he sends me, he always sends inspiration, because he's technically teaching and showing me where I could add certain things. But then the other aspect is I like sometimes the simplicity in percussions,
right?
And I know you do too.
Yeah.
But that's why I like to feature other artists. Like this album is gonna probably be heavy Cresshead featured because, it's one of my favorite artists, and I'm a little biased. I don't care. Yeah. I could do that.
Biscuit sent a bunch of thumbs up, 2 rows of thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, everybody
it's
was
getting
liking
there.
it. Yeah.
Could you imagine if, for whatever reason, my brain took a dump and I just forgot all the bass lines?
Could you imagine?
And then I have to do a separate rendition on all those songs with no reference, with no imprint.
But would it be a bad thing?
I'm just saying something is going to come of it.
Right.
I'm confident enough to know that I can do something.
Because you pulled a couple of licks, and I almost thought you were getting ready to rewrite the bass line to a certain area, and I was like, uh-oh.
But when you haven't played things in a long time, you hear different. You hear as you go along, you find different notes, different patterns in the scale that you could probably use.
Gracie said, "Heavy Cresshead equals album title."
Heavy Cresshead with an amazing package.
Searching for a job. Searching for a job. Or a Studio B.
Yeah. Luke said, Sarah and I fell asleep. LOL. You lullied to dream time.
That's what it's supposed to do.
And that's what our album will be heavily based on.
Meditation
chill.
And ambient.
Yeah. I think our lifestyle is just chill, and we like ambience. I love what Luke and Andy do.
And then I still vote for a more upbeat album too.
Right. Right. And that right there, like we were saying, that could be like a Lost Tapes or...
Well, we did that one, they said it had the Paul Simon feel to it. We could do that. We could do a ethnic
like that Spanish one that we did for the hardware jams.
Yeah, we could do all upbeat,
technically
ethnic.
We could do the hardware jams as an album. All of our hardware jams we did. Yeah. Because they were all
a lot of them were up.
Except for the
Autumn. Oh no, Autumn was good, huh?
The Autumn and the Mellow, wasn't there two that were kind of like chill?
Yeah, there was some ambient
changing of the seasons.
Changing of the seasons.
It's more tranquil.
Yeah.
Well, no, that one was upbeat. You talking about the one where it's got like the where you were singing this, the Chinese bass,
yeah,
Japanish type deal
that one's really tranquil.
Yeah.
I wasn't singing; it was Cornish.
Oh yeah, it's always Cornish.
Remember,
right.
it's
Goddamn
always
right,
Cornish. It wasn't my vocals.
Yeah.
It was Cornish.
Yeah, that and Lamar had mentioned something a few weeks ago, and I wasn't ready to hear it, but now I'm ready to hear it.
What did I mention?
I think we're going to have to kind of step away from hardware jams a little, like not do every
and get
single
caught up
jam
and get caught up.
So
oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
we're going to intermittently do hardware jams, but it's taken away from the more valuable time, and that's trying to get this album out and get the album right.
Yeah,
So,
Cressy said, I hope not to feature. S.O.R is the thing. I just add sprinkles of stuff.
yeah, you do. Sprinkles. He calls them sprinkles, but they're fucking pieces of mastery. Mastery, you package carrying sir, in desperate need for
Studio B, frantically looking. I had well, last night I was up late or early, however you want to put it, and for whatever reason, my mind just kept playing Grace running into the glass, being knocked, rendered unconscious while Neil, who was it? Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond. Was
While
it
Neil Diamond is telling her,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, Grace said, so she said, true story. I have a friend, a super talented all-around musician who suffered a blood clot in his brain. He forgot how to play music, taught himself to play again in a year, but couldn't work out why he had musical choices on recordings he made before getting ill.
That's
That's
wild.
Something like that suggests
I'm
that
hearing
you're
it.
predestined to do music.
Yeah, but what about those people that go into a coma, right, from whatever brain traumatic injury, and they come out speaking a full-on language they've never spoke before in their lives?
Neil Young.
Yeah,
She said
Neil Young.
Neil Young.
Diamond. Yeah, Neil Young.
Yeah, that's wild in
Isn't
itself.
that wild? Some dude woke up speaking like German,
Right.
like fluently.
Right. So what's that to? I mean, so what does that say?
I have no idea how you tap into something like that, but I would have to believe some part of our brains that we don't use. So we only use like what 5% of our brain,
Right,
something
if
like
that,
If
yeah.
that, whatever part of the brain that's processing and hears German, right, or has come across this, has picked it up now and has intermingled that with
Right.
your now personality.
Right.
That's an amazing thing.
It's almost like an impossible thing for you to hit your head and all of a sudden you're fluent.
in German.
It's, to me, it says our brains are nothing more than organic, sentient computers.
Well, you know that movie back in the day was called Powder, and I don't remember who the actors were. I mean, I do, I just don't remember the names. But the scientist behind Powder said this because he was an electrolysis, so he couldn't maintain hair.
Right.
Follicles was not a thing for this dude because he puts out so much energy.
Right.
So the scientist, the doctor was saying he uses more of his brain power, like 50% more. He said, if you use 100% of your brain power, you can no longer obtain a body.
Right.
Because the energy you would be putting out would pretty much melt away your body.
Right.
So hence it's truth because the body was rejecting hair due to him being electrolysis.
And pigmentation. Right, it
That's
didn't
how
need
much
it.
radiation.
Right.
And he would attract thunderstorms, which you would do if you're producing a lot of energy.
Right.
Cornish says, I use 0.3 of my brain. Open mouth, put in beer.
Cornish, listen to it. Listen to me, Cornish. I'm trying to build us up and you're tearing us down. Knock that shit off, man.
Hi, Unity. We have a couple of new people in the chat.
Okay, sorry. Who's with us? I'm sorry.
We keep getting on some rants.
Dolman is in the chat.
Dolman?
Studio 8FX and No Lake. If you guys are still in the chat,
No Lake.
No, like has an album out. He has an
Studio
album out,
8FX is still in the chat. The other two, if you're still in the chat, please let us know because we have a special welcome song for you guys.
Yeah, No Lake album is out. And
Yes.
we are going to purchase all albums. We're not going to take free keys. That's just the way we operate. If it hurts your feelings, we're sorry, but you are an artist and you deserve to be paid
supported.
like an artist.
I'm going to bump these on my long trips. It's like 10 hours in total.
Right. And
Yeah.
our walks.
Yeah.
Our walks. But our walks are coming to a close here with the winter.
No, they're not.
Winter weather.
I was talking to Fred. Fred, he wears these pants like this. He wears his sweater and a scarf and the beanie. He said you wouldn't believe how much heat you would generate.
Yeah, you tend to get really warm when
yeah,
you start
yeah.
walking. I mean, we walked in the winter in Washington, and
that's true.
we started taking off clothes.
Just
when we
don't
were,
stop. That basically.
Yeah,
Just,
Yeah, Fred said he
Yeah.
does it all winter. He does not stop.
Right.
Yeah.
Studio 8FX says, finally, pays to be a newbie.
Yeah, there you go.
We shall start with you then.
Let's
How's
start
that?
with Studio 8.
We'll start with Studio 8. FX. So how do you want to do it? You
I
want to
don't
just
know.
a Studio
How we do it,
8?
Lamar? This is
Studio
kinda your
8
FX. We just go FX.
8FX. Well,
8FX.
let's do
8FX.
8FX. Yeah,
8FX.
I think that sounds. Let's do 8FX.
8FX
Yeah.
is-
Here
Oh,
we
shit. You just
go.
jump right
Hey,
in.
we gotta
Yeah.
go. Wait,
No warning or
hey,
nothing. Get ready,
wait.
Andy. Get ready. I'm
Let's
not ready.
go. 8FX is in the house. Hell yeah. 8FX is in the house.
Talking about.
8FX is in the house.
Got his own studio, too.
Yeah, 8FX is in the house. Newbie. 8FX is in the house.
Mel said he's a newbie.
Uh-huh. 8FX is in the house.
So he ain't no groupie.
8FX is in the house.
He look like Snoopy.
8FX is in the
And
house.
his eyes are droopy. Hell yeah.
Studio 8FX.
Damn, you slapped that shit in real quick. I was like, I
Oh,
can't even
yeah.
get ready up in here. Damn.
I gotta get some push-ups in before we
Nope,
start
gotta do
this.
it. Gotta do it. Gotta be on your toes.
Welcome to the family, sir.
Welcome to the S.O.R family, sir.
You guys welcome him in, please.
I love how Luke is just, he's like,
He's like, I'm up. I'm up. Who's in the house?
types it.
Who's in the house, Sarah? God damn it, who's?
Sings along with
yeah.
it. Like he types it. I love it.
Luke, do
I
not hurt
love
yourself,
it.
sir.
Yeah, don't hurt
Please.
yourself.
I need you healthy now more than ever. Because when I looked at you on that matriarch and I seen all those modules, I just thought to myself, okay, well, clearly this video is not for me. And I am just here to support because now he went back to fucking NASA mode again.
Yeah.
And I swear he was trying to get people back from the moon. I'm sure he did. He LFO'd his way back to the lunar module.
He was like, I'm going to open up this gate here.
And it was so funny because he was like, I was listening, right? And he was like doing some stuff and he was like explaining certain things. And he was like, oh, obviously you guys know this. And I wanted to say, obviously not
Yeah,
all of
I was
us.
Yeah, not all of us.
Not
Luke,
all
I
of
played
us,
a
Luke.
No, that's you guys. That's you guys.
Yeah.
I understood everything.
Yeah.
Right.
It was one ear
Please.
right out the other for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, it sounds nice on paper.
And I like how professionals like Luke just makes things sound fucking easy. Thank you, Luke.
Domin, D-O-M-I-N. I'm assuming it's Domin
Domain.
Don't know, Domin?
Domain.
because there's no E at the end.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, well, shit. Domain. it
Domin?
is. I don't know. We didn't graduate college.
Domin.
I didn't even graduate high school. I got a GED, so you can't ask me nothing.
Hey,
It's
and
an
what he did, I
equivalent.
did.
It's an equivalent.
And I think he took part of my GED test.
I did. I took the math portion.
Shh, don't say that. Now they're going to take it away.
Oh.
That's bullshit. We were just fucking around. I was
Yeah.
high when I said this. Don't hold it against me. Whoever's watching.
Luke said, copy and paste is my friend.
Yes. Copy and paste this, my friend.
Command C, Command V.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming is Domin.
Domin.
I
Domin.
hope.
Like
Domin.
dominoes. Domin.
I hope.
Domin.
Domin.
I hope. Yes.
Domin. Domin.
Domin. Domin.
Well, we got to give it
Yes.
30 seconds.
Yes.
think
I'm
we're-
waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting to see.
Domain.
Well,
it is.
how do we know? He's just going to
Well, he's
text
going to
it
say
over.
yes.
He's either gonna
He's going to
say
say yes or
yes or
no.
no.
Okay, but yes to which one? Dominant?
Domin. No, I'm just saying Domin.
That's
Okay,
it.
Domin.
So just say yes to me.
Yeah.
Ignore them.
Ignore us.
Say yes
Which-
if I'm saying it
If
correctly.
you ask Davi or
Domin.
if you ask Grace or if you ask anyone else who does a live, it's very hard to ignore us.
Oh, very hard.
It's
I was
a
gonna
bit more of an E there.
Oh, okay.
Domi?
No.
God damn.
Oh,
You damn foreigner.
I am a
Get out of our
foreigner.
country if you're not going to speak our English.
Go back to Costa Rica. You're foreigner. Go wait. No, don't do that because you make good food and we can't.
We really can't
really
survive
can't afford
without you.
that.
Exactly.
But pura vida your ass way back to fucking Costa Rica.
Andale.
Look, if I get over there and look at it, and if it's domain, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to Ike Turner your ass
there's
on
no-
live TV, and don't nobody want to see your ass get
But
slapped on live TV. Not like Ike.
Do?
Do.
Studio 8 FX is saying do.
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 Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
back to the. You gotta get back to the octave, to the root.
Yeah, you didn't get back to the root, girl.
You gotta get back to. You can't just stop.
Luke is a stickler for getting back to the root.
The root?
Yeah. We need a little bit about some history on domain or
Doe?
Domain.
Is it doe?
Doe.
Domain.
I love this.
Germain.
Is it
Jermaine.
domain? Oh, domain? So Sarah's saying, is it domain?
Sarah, we got your birthday song, girl.
Or is it doe? Is it just doe? Kinda. So there's, okay, kinda. So it's domain?
Domain.
Domain.
I don't
Kinda?
want to butcher this shit.
I don't want
I know, I don't wanna butcher it
either.
I love how we're spending so much time.
Because it's gotta be right, Meryl. It's gotta be perfect.
It's important to us that we
On the
get this
name.
person's name right. Who else is going to spend this much time trying to get someone's name right? That's right.
Tracker Jack says, can we go with Dom?
Dom. All right, Zitzaka.
Tracker is like, let's just go with Dom.
Dom.
Craig says
Yeah.
doe as in like a deer.
Yeah. Is it a baby doe?
Is it a baby doe? I'm going with Zitzaka. Let's just go with Dom. Yeah.
Tracker.
Crazy Rabbit says, sing the damn song.
Keep your pants on, you fucking rabbit.
Domain. We'll
Okay.
just go with
Domain.
domain.
Okay.
Domain? We'll
Domain.
go with fucking domain then.
Yeah. Rabbit likes to make people use adjectives.
Yeah, he does.
He's that kind of guy.
Brings it out of you.
Yeah.
Sarah says, it's a thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts.
Okay.
Domain it is.
Let's
Here
go
we
with
go.
domain. Oh,
Here we
shit.
go.
Yeah, I like
Let's-
how you just pushed that button. I don't expect, this is, whoa.
Here
hey,
we go.
shit.
We'll go
Oh,
domain and yeah.
Hey,
Domain is in the house.
She got some morphine.
Domain is in the house.
Is that a he or a she?
I don't know.
Domain is in the house.
You can take your guess.
Domain is in the house.
His name is a hot mess.
Domain is in the house, and he might have some breasts.
Oh,
Domain
Domain is in the house.
I don't know.
It could be
Domain
doe.
is in the house.
It could be doe. I don't know.
Domain is in the house.
Hell yeah.
Domain.
Doe?
Doe.
Domain?
Domain.
Domain?
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
If you have a live, we'll join it, we'll butcher it, and we'll keep messing with you.
Yeah.
Who's our next victim?
Who's the next victim? Bring him in.
No Lake.
No Lake. Oh shit, No Lake.
No Lake has an album out. Everybody, we encourage you to go look at his album.
This
Pay
one
for
should
this
be
man's
easy.
album. He is trying to give his own drug away for free. I don't know what kind of drug dealer you are, sir, but you cannot be making money on the streets if
Come on,
you're
you
giving
guys.
your product away.
Come on, you guys, purchase these albums. It's
Is-
supporting ourselves.
No Lake. He is trying to live stream, correct? Right. But he didn't have enough people to. Is he the
Oh,
one or
no,
no?
that was E-Dub.
No, that was
That was
E-Dub.
E-Dub. That's right.
And he's
that's
mainly on Davi's channel.
That's
Davi
right. Yeah.
or Viral
Yeah,
Beats.
yeah.
Yeah, which I try to tell Edub, look, your best option is to drop a video every 5-minute videos
Yeah.
every other day or as many as you can and earn your way there. For the most part, try to earn your way there. There's something more satisfying with earning your way there than
Yeah.
asking people to subscribe to you, because you're asking someone to subscribe to you that is probably not going to watch you. They're just doing it out of
Kindness.
out of kindness and the bleeding heart, and that's not how you want to grow your channel.
Grow it slow, grow it right.
Our channel grows slow. Sometimes we get viewers, sometimes we get none, sometimes we get
Bye,
5,
Don. Don's
6.
leaving.
Bye, Don. You
Grow it slow, grow it right. Later, Don.
Yeah.
grow it, take
I hope Don got his stuff done.
I don't know. He says he's going back to his cupboard.
Back to the cupboard.
Yeah.
to the cup.
And I know Get Jervis comes on in like 45 minutes. So
Yeah, at 5.
we're all going to head to Jervis after this
Yes.
and let the family supporting continue. Okay, was that all who was in
No
the
Lake.
house?
No Lake.
Okay, let's go.
He's still in there. I think he's just lurking. So hopefully he hears his welcome song.
Lurker Gurk.
Yeah.
All right, No Lake.
lurk away.
This is for you.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh,
we
yeah,
in
you gotta
already.
be on
I
your
gotta get my
toes.
push-ups in.
Let's
Oh.
go.
You got a fishing pole? We don't need it.
No
'cause
Lake
Lake's
Lakes in the house.
Hell yeah.
No Lakes in the house.
And fishing about. Hey,
No Lakes in the
It
house.
must be a drought.
No Lakes in the house.
Hell yeah.
No Lakes in the house.
How we gon' fish?
No Lakes in the house.
Yo, ain't this the beach?
Oh, no Lakes in the
He
house.
got a new cut.
No Lakes in the house.
Now what?
Now what?
It's the end of the song.
Oh, okay.
No Lake. Get the No,
No
Lake album. He
Lake.
worked hard
What's
on
it
the
called?
album.
Electronic.
Electronic. What's the name of the
God,
album?
I hate to butcher that
let's
right now.
let's purchase this said album and support No Lake.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's another raid. Somebody said there's another raid. Yes, we're going to
And Grace
get
Griffin's
Jervis.
album. Get Jervis's name.
Yeah,
Skate
Gracie's
Jervis's
got
name.
an album out.
Panda
Hell,
Man,
Panda Man,
Sam Jones.
Sam Jones has an.
Sam,
We got some catching up to do, people.
We do.
the pandas
But I have a
man.
plan because I got to get up early tomorrow and go get my mouth worked on. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to purchase said album. I got to purchase one at a time, though, so I can listen through it
One at a time.
and then buy another one, listen through it, and then so on and so on. But yeah, I'm always going to go for the
Ooh, Viral Beat says FedEx is here.
The
What
small-
are you getting at FedEx?
small artists.
What
you know.
has arrived?
We'll do it
Viral
under the
Beats.
S.O.R umbrella. We'll just,
Yeah.
I'll buy one, and then you buy one, and then Mads will buy one.
Oh, there you go.
It'll be under the S.O.R umbrella.
Under the S.O.R umbrella. I think Viral Beats is getting the hydrasynth, if I'm not mistaken.
The mini?
I don't know if he's getting the desktop or the
He was
full-
getting what?
The hydrasynth,
Oh.
if I'm not mistaken. Because I saw him on his Discord. He was like, man, it's in Montana right now. And I'm like, oh, I know that feeling.
Oh, God.
Ooh, the Hydra.
Oh.
Huh. Nice. How fun. Do you have Madonna's birthday song queued
I
up?
could cue
What was
it.
that in G?
This hot mess.
C.
Sarah, this is your birthday song. We've been waiting. Oh gosh, for your song. Mm-hmm. We practice, if you want to call it practicing.
Did we?
That's what I said.
Okay.
If you want to call it practicing.
What did I have at,
Oh my God.
what was my, did I give you the
Nobody gave me anything. Nobody gave me anything on their thing.
I mean, we're just going to just freestyle this. Let's make it fun.
Oh, thanks, Grace. Gracie put in No Lakes album.
Thanks, Gracie.
Huh? Wait, huh? Hey.
Oh, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Bye, Jervis. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll be done before your live starts.
We still snooping, girl.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy
which makes your ass equally crazy. You lost your mind too, baby girl. All right, let's stop.
Happy birthday.
We don't make no goddamn sense anymore. I don't even know what the fuck we was doing now. Like the song had a point there, and then it slowly and awkwardly went to shit. But that's how we write birthday songs for Sarah, because she knows what this channel was from day one.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
And I hope that made sense to you, girl.
And even if it didn't, you know it made all the perfect sense.
Luke was like, "Is that live or recorded?" That shit was live.
Luke, don't hold us to
Live
anything.
and uncensored.
Anything we do on this podcast has always been unscripted, uncensored, and really never really has a direction unless Luke is in the chat with that blue wrench trying to find sense of this all. Which I think that's why Luke comes back, so he doesn't have to think and just watch three idiots ruin their whole entire career in one day.
Sarah's like, "Can I have a copy of that?"
Yeah, we'll put it on Ableton and
Yeah.
we'll send you something. I'm
Yeah.
sure we can figure something out.
Yeah, I'll put it in DaVinci and cut it out.
You can
and
edit
send
it out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'll send it to Seraphine's in the chat. You know who never got a welcome?
Quonkulus,
You know who never?
Quonkulus.
Whoever got a welcome song?
Quonk did.
Quonk.
Our own damn daughter.
Come on.
We never gave our own daughter a
Seraphine never got a welcome song.
Come on, Quonk.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're doing Quonk?
Quonk.
Yeah,
Oh,
Quonk.
hell yeah, we doing
Okay.
Quonk. Does that need to be even
Yeah.
a
All right,
topic?
all right. Hold on, let me cue
I
it
don't know
up.
how we forgot our own damn daughter.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yo,
Oh, shit.
this is for Quonk.
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Here we go.
Hey,
Quonk is in the house.
Don't you look?
Quonk is in the house.
She got her trust.
Quonk is in the house. Quonk is in the house. Oh, Quonk is in the house.
She do makeup.
Quonk is in the house.
Hell yeah. Oh, wait.
Quonk is in the house.
She do panda.
Quonk is in the house.
Hell yeah.
Seraphine. I can't believe we forgot about
never did one for
Seraphine.
What's the synchronicity that Quonk works at Panda?
Yeah.
And we know a panda.
And we know a panda.
Well, I was gonna say, and we own the panda.
We do
We kind of
own
own.
we
We
kinda
kind of
own
own a
one.
panda. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Andy's like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seraphine, if you don't know the twins, the twins give people in their lives.
No, Seraphine?
Huh?
You said Seraphine or Andy?
No,
No,
so
she's talking to
Andy
Andy.
is confused.
Oh, okay.
And so if you don't know the twins give people in their lives nicknames, and the nicknames constantly change. I'm Mads. I'm Meryl. I'm Mad.
Nope, you're not the Mad Don. I know what
No,
you're
I
going to
was
say.
going to say about, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Meryl, Daryl.
Meryl, Daryl.
Mad
Yeah.
Daryl,
Mad
Daryl,
Daryl. Yeah.
Madeline, Maddie.
Madeline.
Yeah. And so Seraphine is Quonk.
Quonkadonculus.
Quonkadonculus.
Quonkulite.
Yeah.
Quonkulus.
Quonk.
Quonk,
I mean,
quonk.
yeah.
Quantifications.
Yeah.
Quantify
Yeah.
my quonkulus from
Yeah, I mean,
quonkulus. Quoncalculus.
Quoncalculus.
Yeah. And so her son is Quonk Quonk.
Quonk
Yeah.
quonk.
Yeah.
Yes. Our grandson, we dubbed him Quonk 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 Quonk.
Yeah.
Preferably with the accent like quonk 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 quonk.
Because he's little and he likes the sounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quonk. So Luke was like, Seraphine in the house, and then he quickly changed it to Quonk in the house.
Quonk in the house.
So
what it
Andy was like,
is.
I'm confused.
Yes, Andy, and you should be grateful because we have not found a name for you, and we've seen you on the television box.
I think.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Who in here remembers the movie Never Ending Story?
Okay, that'd be me. I almost had that tattooed on my back.
Okay, now look.
I
There
love
was
the Never-Ending
there was
Story.
this old guy who had long white hair and never and he went Atreyu made it.
Atreyu.
Atreyu made it.
Yes.
He made it.
When he passed through the two statues of the southern and northern.
Yes, I think of him as that's Andy. Andy has that.
Yeah.
He has that wizard vibe.
Greg said Andy is a gnome.
Andy,
He has a wizard.
Oh
type
my
vibe.
God! What was the name of that dude on the Never-Ending
Ending Story. People know this dude.
Okay, that somebody use Google whatever
And find out who the character was,
who that was on a Never-Ending Story,
and find us a meme picture.
a trail past the Southern Oracle.
Yeah, the Southern Oracle. Yeah, he made it. Atreyu made it.
I think that was that Billy Crystal.
No, that was
okay.
Princess Bride. You get
yeah.
your movies right.
Yeah,
you're
you're right.
crossing the streams.
I am crossing the stream.
You're not supposed to cross the streams.
Not supposed
It's
to.
funny. We were talking about Panda and stuff like that, and he said, "You rang."
Oh,
You right.
well, Panda's like that fucking Shazam genie. You go, Panda, you rang with the lurch voice.
Yeah. Panda for Popcorn Night next Friday here at S.O.R live on 55.5. Panda wants the S.O.R family to do
Oh,
Panda style
yes.
beat. So he wants us to go in on a hip hop type, which is not in our genre, but
We are willing to step out
if
of our
thou
confines.
yes, if thou Lord wants us to do said such acts, it may be in our future.
What about some old school boom bap KRS-One type shit?
Boom, crack,
Boom, crack, boom, crack.
Ooh, I might be able to do that.
The Wookiee says Andy's hair is short compared with us, Wookiee.
We never did a song for Wookiee.
I can't do that.
The Wookiee? I thought we did.
No, we didn't. We never did a song for
The
Wookiee.
Wookiee.
Wookiee got cookie.
The Wookiee. Did we give you a welcome song?
We did
I
not.
can't do Chewbacca's sound.
It hurts my throat. And then Biscuit says, I reckon I got the longest hair.
Ooh.
Prove it.
Biscuit is a ginger.
Send photos to Discord now. Prove it.
Prove it.
Yeah, Biscuit is a ginger.
Is Biscuit a ginger?
Yes, he
Prove
is. He's a highly
Speaking of
fixated
Panda
ginger.
Express, LOL. Oh, you got to go to work, Seraphine?
Office to work.
Off to work.
Me mum, me dad, look at it in the marquee. Biscuit man.
And
There it
And
is.
walk-
Yeah, I said it.
and ooh, I see the picture.
We didn't do Wookiee. I don't remember doing
Nope.
a Wookiee.
Oh, he said no. We
yeah, I
didn't.
know
Yeah.
we didn't. The Star Trek. Let's get that Wookiee in here.
What?
We haven't done the Wookiee.
Here we
Mary,
go.
look at
Let's
you, girl. You
go.
ain't got no goddamn time or patience.
Let's go. Wookiees in the house. Wookiees in the house. Wookiees in the house.
Hell yeah.
Wookiees in the house.
Num, 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 num.
Wookiees in the house.
Hell yeah. I said
Wookiees in the house.
hell yeah. My man
Wookiees in the house.
just talking about Chewbacca. Hey,
And Wookiees in the house.
Hell yeah. Isn't a Wookiee another name for a Bigfoot? It wasn't Chewbacca just a Bigfoot?
Yeah, he was,
I
I
don't know.
think.
He looked like him.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
Chewbacca.
now that you say that, I think
Wookiees are
He is a
Bigfoots.
Bigfoot.
And that's where they got that character from.
Yeah.
Because of the Robert Patterson video.
Oh, you're on to something.
I think I'm
Omar.
onto something there,
think you
Bromont.
just solved it.
We solved the goddamn case. Wookiees are from outer space.
Wookie. I see Wookiee a lot in a lot of different comments. Mainly, I see him in JRC. I've seen him in
Grace's
Grace's. I don't know if I've seen
can't
him in
believe
JA stuff, but
can't believe we
Hardware
forgot.
Jams.
Yeah.
The one person I've never seen in our comments is Wagyu
Or A Day in December.
or A Day in December. Maybe they don't know about us.
Or maybe they don't go on lives.
Maybe
Maybe
they
they don't go on lives. Yeah.
I saw a Hostiple this morning in Recons.
Yeah.
Hostiple. You know, for the longest we thought it was hospital. And no one corrected us,
no one
Marilyn.
corrected us.
We're putting icons of hospitals.
Well, I mean, it looks like it.
It looks
does,
like
if
it.
you Yeah.
But
glance at it.
I think it's Germans. It's the Hostiple.
It's the Hostipol, yeah.
Tracker with his nose, this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay, have you and Luke figured out how we are going to get people on so we can do the podcast and interview them?
No, I think maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Luke's back or neck feeling any better to
Well,
Luke, answer the damn question. I know
well-
you hear me.
he sent a message last night in Discord saying that
okay.
he was available last night, but I told him we were watching a movie.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah.
We watched two
Two
great
movies.
movies.
Two
watched
great.
two great
Tell him about the Negroes, Marilyn.
So it was funny. So we watched Twister, the new one,
was good.
not the old one. And I never watched the original one.
Which is
Oh,
which is
no. Are you
sacrilegious.
serious?
yeah, so I
Yeah.
have to watch.
Oh, it's for
first-
us.
It's far
Yeah.
better than the new one.
10 times.
And then we watched
Tell him, Marilyn.
the second one was.
Don't be shy.
Hold on, I don't want to butcher.
Do not. Get your shit together.
Get your shit
The
together.
name.
Don't
Hold
butcher
on.
this.
It's always nice to hear this coming from Marilyn because she sounds super white. So this is really going to get some racial flares going.
I love it.
I
I
like
love
it.
it. And I love Luke's response to it too. It was hilarious.
Yes.
The second movie was American Society of Magical Negroes.
Oh my God, the way she says it sounds like it's racist.
It was the funniest
shit.
Yes.
ever.
The best. Well, this guy
Yeah.
says, "Oh, look at this dumb shit right here. Even the name is stupid."
And I was
Yeah.
like, wait, no, because I remember seeing the trailer to it. I'm like,
Right.
no, babe. I think this movie is a comedy because I remember
Yeah,
seeing the
yeah.
trailer. I'm like, play the trailer.
yeah, we
Because-
watch it and it's like, "Oh my God, we
Yeah.
gotta watch this movie."
Because I absolutely hate watching those feel sorry for a Negro movie like
Yeah.
13 Years a Slave. And,
Yeah.
and I really hate when black people go back in the past so they can remind other black people who had nothing to do with that shit
Yeah.
and keep it like, come on, leave the past in the past. I don't feel sorry for that shit. We're moving on.
Yeah.
We're trying to make things right now. We're not
Yeah.
trying to live in the past.
right.
Yeah. And then Luke goes, should I feel guilty that I've never heard of the second
No.
one?
You should
Absolutely
not.
not.
And I think it was pitched that way.
Yes.
It did not have a lot of attention nor press package,
And
right?
then, right. And then I put, only if you want to feel guilty. We never heard of it and we don't feel guilty.
Right. And my brother and I are part white, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
half of us is conflicted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, half of us.
Half of us is like,
The Irish side is like, what kind of bullshit is this?
and the black side is just like, I'm scared of my own self.
That's damn good, Omar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Spoken like a
God.
true Morzer.
Like a what does Davi say? Morzor. Like he's underwater.
Yeah.
I can't stand them black films.
Bye, Seraphine. She says
the-
she's got to go.
the,
Bye,
She's
Quan.
driving.
the emancipation
Quant, bring me
Love you.
proclamation.
Quant, bring me 10 orange bowls. 10 of them.
10 orange bows.
She'll say,
and
do
all
you,
the white rice.
and then she'll say, do you have panda money?
Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got panda
I
money.
like how you say we got it.
Yeah, we don't got panda
We
money.
ain't got it.
Yo mama's purse. I can get it to you. Just
Yeah.
meet me at the back
Nah,
window.
It's empty. That purse is empty.
Your mama got a purse.
Hell yeah.
I said, your mama got a purse.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
Biscuit. Jervis and in 20 minutes.
Jervis.
Yeah.
Jervis.
Yeah, we'll be done by then.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, don't feel.
I mean, if watch it. If you people
You
watch
guys
it,
have to watch the movie.
just watch it.
is
It's good.
funny. It
It's
is
good.
There was
funny.
There was some subliminal messages in there that I agree with, but a lot of it, I thought was just
Humor.
It was humor. It was humorous.
And don't take
They-
it to heart.
Yeah,
they
don't take it
poked
personal.
fun at a lot of things, and I was
Yeah.
like, that is hilarious. And
I could watch it again.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, that's how
could
good
totally.
it was.
Yeah.
I think yes, because I think I missed a lot of things too.
Oh, I know I did. If you guys are fans of the old sitcom In Living Color, where they've done a lot of parodies, David Alan Grier is one of the lead actors in this, and he still has his comedy edge. If you like David Alan Grier,
And you like witty comedy.
yeah,
It's very witty, but a lot of it is like so subjective.
yeah,
you
and
know?
pay attention because there's like entendres in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're definitely going to make that second one.
Oh, I'm,
Oh,
The
you would-
woman, the
you would
Secret
have to.
Society
Oh,
of
they would.
Wives and Girlfriends.
Yeah, you would have
they're,
to.
they're going to have to. I mean, they
right.
led to it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And that one's, I think it'd be even funnier
yeah.
than the Negro one.
The movie, although it was about the secret society of magical Negroes, if you really watched it, and I don't want to spoil anything, but they left it really up for interpretation for any said race going through anything. They just happen to use
The black people first.
the black people
first,
for
yeah.
the, I don't know. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
Right.
But it was really a genius movie, and the title kind of threw me off because I'm not one to sit and feel sorry for a black man movie. I hate them. I hate them with a passion because everybody has ups and downs and struggles, and we've all been through some shit. And, you know, some people's personal struggles outweigh others. So make movies on that versus keeping us in the past worried about that bullshit.
This guy right here is speaking his some knowledge.
That's what I do, Lamar.
He's speaking him
all
some knowledge.
of America has gone through some fucking bullshit. We don't need to be reminded of our fucking downs. We should be getting better now. And that road still looks like it's kind of hard.
Well,
But
on that
Jervis
note,
Jervis comes on in 15 minutes.
Yep.
So-
Luke posted it in our live stream just now. So the link's available for everybody.
Let's let
Thank
go.
you, Luke.
Let's let everybody get themselves ready for the goddamn links.
yeah,
Yes.
go get your coffees and
And-
shit now. Go do your stuff.
And hopefully Tom is feeling better. I think Tom is ill, or they're worried
Yeah.
about Tom.
Yeah.
So let's let Jervis explain to see if Tom is doing better, and let Jackson ruin the damn show.
Yeah.
All right, and here's to butchering names today.
Yeah, butcher the name. Tomorrow we're on at 5:00.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, 5
uh-huh.
o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. We should be back from your dentist by then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tuesday.
Well, tomorrow should be all playing then, because I don't really want you opening.
Yeah, my mouth is going to be sore, so don't expect us to be.
We can finish this one we just did.
Yeah, we can work
Mm-hmm.
on this and just play. And then Tuesday, the wife has injections
Mm-hmm.
in her back, so we don't know when we're going to start. So
Mm-hmm.
just bear with us. I'm sure she'll post that. up
And
when
is that
she can.
supposed to be a quick, like
It's-
on
It's
the
a
spot?
it's an
fix?
outpatient thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is the shot supposed to like take effect immediately?
No, it
No.
takes like 3 or 4 days to.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! What's
It's
that?
actually going
Yeah.
to make her worse.
I'll be in a lot of pain tomorrow, so we'll probably only be on for an hour.
Right.
So we should still be good for 5 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But we won't be on long.
No. So,
So-
yeah, so Tuesday, I'd say 5, but it'll be whenever it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's really going to be how she feels. And worst case scenario, my brother and I can just come in here and turn the cameras on and
Just do something.
just
Yeah.
do something, and you won't get Marilyn, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine. At least we're staying on track without missing one day for a complete year. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's send everybody to Jervis. Thank you all for showing up.
Appreciate
Tomorrow
it.
we're going to continue to work on these songs and build all 16 tracks back. Get this album out. Do some more hardware jams.
And get out there and support No Lake. Get out there and support Grace. Get out there and support Sam Jones.
Pandas Man.
Well said.
Thanks,
and then,
Luke.
And then Friday night, don't forget, those of you who are new here, if you do music,
Popcorn night.
we have popcorn night every Friday.
Yeah.
It could be something old, something new. It doesn't even have to be music. Just give us something to watch.
And if you don't get played Friday, because we're keeping it to a 30-minute minimum, you will get played the next Friday.
Yes.
Peace out.
Bye, everybody. And go watch that Negro movie.
You gotta stop that shit.
You're so cold for that.
You gotta give it the full time. You just can't say go watch that.
Get out and go watch that Negro
That
movie.
shit is so vague. There's a lot of Negro movies out there, Marilyn.
I did that because I knew you loved that shit. Fine, it's the American Society for Magical Negroes.
Go watch that Negro.
Go watch the Negro movie.